Good day and greetings. This is Dr. Charles Cotter. I'd like to welcome you to episode 1 of my brand new series, Human Resources Management Strategic Performance Advisor. This will be the first of 7 episodes. In episode 1, I'd like to focus on the strategic HRM objectives. Also like to look at the 10 best practice guidelines for strategic human resources management, and also then conclude the very short video clip by looking at the 5 contributions and value of strategic HRM during this VUCA, this volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous business environment. I found from my research that largely right across the African continent, particularly in Southern, East, and West Africa, that HRM practices currently tend to be operating at level 2 of strategic maturity. They tend to be transactional. So the purpose of this video series is then just to help empower HR managers and practitioners to reposition the HR function to get to a level 4 of strategic maturity, to actualize to a level 4, and that's of course the strategic performance advisor role. I'd like to start off the episode by looking at the 6 high-priority strategic HRM objectives and related goals. You'll see the first one there is to attract, acquire, and to select top talent, promote a competent and competitive workforce, and of course, a very important metric there, the strategic impact metric, is quality of hire. The related role there is the cognitive and intelligent talent broker. The second objective is the transformation to a digitally enabled HRM operating model and to design an automated knowledge management system. And the role, and this is the focus of this particular series, is then to reposition as a strategic performance advisor. The third objective is the future proofing of the business organization by developing a measurement culture and generating real-time predictive but also prescriptive business analytics and business intelligence. The related role is a digital futurist and analyst. The fourth objective is the development of a high-performing organizational culture and also creating a brand ambassadors by means of high levels of employee engagement, and the corresponding role there is to become a behavioral economist. The fifth objective is to develop an HRM governance framework, processes, principles, and to promote an ethical leadership culture, espousing and enacting the organizational compatibility between the core values. The related role there is the advocate, custodian, but also the steward of governance and ethics. The sixth and final role, and this is probably one of the most important objectives, and that's number 6, and that is the mainstreaming of human resources management into a core business process by offering business value solutions to key organizational problems. The corresponding role there is to become an innovative solutions architect.
One of the mission-critical strategic HRM objectives is the mainstreaming of HR into a core business process. HRM should be embedded in the business strategy, and the value proposition should be ingrained in the organizational cultural fabric. Key business decisions should not be taken in the absence of consulting with human resources management. First of all, would you agree with this quote? Take note of the time frame. And then would you say that since 2018, the last 4 years, going through this COVID-19 storm, all of the turbulence, would you say that this quote has matured and aged well? Number 1, is HR a major source and a driver of sustainable competitive advantage, business, strategic business advantage, etc.? Number 2, the horizontal bundling. Are the HR processes, have you gone from fragmentation to integration? So all of your HR processes, are they horizontally integrated? Number 3, once you've horizontally integrated them, you collate and consolidate into an HR strategy. Is the HR strategy vertically aligned with your business strategy? Number 4, do you have a fully fledged, legitimate, and strategically valid HR operating model, be it the strategic or virtual strategic performance advisor or the old school Ulrich HR business partnering model? Do you have an operating model that works, an HR operating model that works? Number 5, are we data-driven and evidence-based? Data-driven with our decision-making, evidence-based with our HRM philosophy. Number 6, do we have a strategic mindset? Are we using a strategic toolkit, the balanced business scorecard, strategy mapping, etc.? We spoke about SWOT analysis, pestle analysis, environmental scanning, scenario planning. Are we using all of those strategic management toolkits, and do we have a strategic mindset? Number 7, are we business orientated? So have we harmonized the HR agenda with the business agenda? Do we know what the business priorities are? Cornelius, like you said, your business literacy, your BQ. Do you know and understand your business model? Because if you don't know and understand your business model, how on earth can you then become business orientated? Number 8, credit to Leah, the value chain. So we've broken down those HR silos. Do we have an HR value chain? And is that HR value chain, we've gone from independence to dependence to interdependence. So it's like a chain, and we know chain is only strong as weakest link. Do we have the HR value chain, and does it run parallel? Does it run concurrently with your change management processes? Does it run concurrently with your HR data, your metrics and analytics? That's number 8. Number 9 is, are we future focused? So Megan, all of those future focused studies, Deloitte, Human Capital Trends, Mercer, Academy for Innovation of HR, World Economic Forum, 2025, PwC, the future of the workplace. Are we mindful and sensitive, and have we factored in those global trends into our HR strategies? And number 10, do we have a cyclical strategic HRM process that works, similar to the one proposed by the South African Board of People Practice? So those are the 10. So Megan, maybe we could start with you. Of the 10, how many do we currently comply with?
In closing out episode 1 of the very short video clip, I'd like us to look at the 5 key contributions of strategic HRM in this VUCA business unusual employment landscape. Number 1, when things are complicated, HRM must simplify. Number 2, when there's employee concern, HRM must facilitate commitment. Number 3, when there's confusion, HRM must clarify. Number 4, when working with and analyzing huge volumes of big data, HRM must distill, not dilute. And fifthly, when there's discord and division, HRM must energize, not polarize. I'd like to thank you for viewing this very short video clip. I look forward to engaging with you again with episode 2. You'll see with regards to episode 2, we're going to look at data-driven decision-making, evidence-based human resources management philosophy, and that'll be, like I said at the start of the video clip, the second of 7 in this total series. I'd also at this point like to encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube learning channel. If you enjoy this video, please click on the like. You're welcome to post any questions or comments in the comment section, and also click on the notify button to receive alerts of upcoming episodes of the Human Resources Strategic Performance Advisor online video series. Thank you. Bye-bye.